Alrighty guys, so we are in Chandler's car. We're gonna give it a rip so we can compare it with a stock one, which will drive Ryan's, but his obviously is like lowered, has an exhaust and stuff. And then I've driven Jose's before, so I've been waiting for this moment because Chandler hit me up a while back about him modifying this car. And you know, it's not that often you drive a modified A91-MT. See you later, Gray. So let's do it. It's already popping. So I do really like this shifter and clutch feel. It's very like progressive and linear. Oh, we got the train, damn it. Ooh. Power comes on really nice and linear, definitely more punchy than obviously than a stock one with it being modified, but so far so good. Yeah, I really like this shifter. It's just very progressive, it's notchy, it's not rubbery feeling. Like this makes for a good modern shifter. Now we can like feel the power. The way that power progresses in this car, it's so good. Like, it feels exact, the way the power delivery is like, it reminds me of a stock Supra, but it pulls more. Radar's going off, but it pulls harder. Like, you pair this drivetrain, the way that it feels and shifts with this amazing engine, I mean, you can't ask for more. And then you add mods on top of it. I mean, I don't know if he's got the auto downshift on, but this shifter feels so nice. Like, I would say that it's pretty beginner friendly. It's not going to surprise you or anything. Good. Oh man, Chandler, dude, this setup is so good, so fun. Like it's not scary at all. Like, this car is pretty predictable in the power delivery, and I mean, this kind of setup is already fun in the automatic, but I mean, you pair this with this manual, it's awesome. So if you guys have a manual transmission Mark V, definitely consider modifying it, because I mean, look at this. Dude, this is fun. This is definitely fun. Like, this platform is definitely meant to be modified. So I mean, even if this is your weekend car, gosh man, I would definitely, like, Ryan, what you plan on doing with yours at the 500 horsepower range, it's gonna be a blast. Because I mean, even here, this is around like 400, 425 on 93. Like, this car drives awesome. Like, feels good. It's not too scary. It's still like planted. And I can't praise this shifter and clutch feel enough. And downshifting in this car is just such a joy. There it is. This car's fucking awesome. Dude. You guys go down the service road. Really? Damn. 10 out of 10, would highly recommend. Yeah, like, even if you're relatively new to driving a manual, this reminds me a lot actually of the Civic Type R. So if you guys have ever driven the newer Civic Type R, the FK8 or FL5, I think the shifter might be the exact same between the two cars, but this reminds me a lot of that. Very beginner friendly, very progressive, notchy, but not too notchy to where it's intimidating. Clutch feels like very progressive and linear. It's not too heavy. It also reminds me of the STI and FK8 Type R. It's like, you know, just nice weighted feeling. So I said it while I was driving on the road, but if you guys are in the market for an MT and the price fits your budget, definitely recommend it. If you guys are looking to modify it, I definitely go that route, because Ryan's behind the camera. He has the other one, and obviously he's gonna go down this path. He was nodding his head. He's nodding his head right now. So let's hop in Ryan's car and let's compare it back to back if you guys are wanting to keep it stock. So let's hop in his car. All right, so now we are in Ryan's car. So this one, stock downpipe, stock tune, just has an exhaust, and then of course it's on the lowering springs. So this will remind me more obviously of Jose's car that you guys saw earlier in this channel. So let's go ahead and start it up. And then this whole time I drove Chandler's car in sport mode. So let's see what it's all about. Love the shifter feel. So this one is more civilized than the other one back there. So if you guys are the non-hooligans, then this is definitely your type of car. Man. So just like Chandler's car, like getting up to boost, it feels exactly the same, but we'll push it a little bit here as we approach the straightaway, just so I can talk about it since I drove them back to back. So I would say, like, as I experience this right now, yeah, if you're just wanting like to keep it stock, you know, you want to keep this forever, and you're not wanting to be too crazy with your car, just an exhaust honestly is like fine, because in stock form, and I said this in Jose's video, like this is already like such a fun car, but then once you start like modifying it, then that's when things get a little bit more spicy. So I'm gonna turn off the AC for maximum power for those who are familiar with the JDM cars, and then we'll see. So I know there's a lot of wind noise but it's like very like linear. It doesn't obviously like pull as hard as Chandler's car, but it's still like progressive, and I mean, still fun. Like as a daily, I'm pretty jealous of Brian and Chandler, because I mean, for me, like, I'm down for just like automatic with how many miles I put on the car. But honestly, if it was just me and I didn't mind the traffic and all that too much, then I would definitely get a manual. But I do want to pair a manual with my automatic Supra. Like this is still fun. Definitely, yeah, definitely civilized, because we're taking the same route as we did in Chandler's car, and yeah, I was just like popping like crazy. All right. Not punch it here, because who knows who's gonna get on the right lane. But if we were to just drive it normal, I'll put it in 5th gear. Car drives awesome. Like 7,000 miles to New Jersey, I feel like I would be able to do it. Yeah, I mean, Ryan had no problems driving this to New Jersey and back. Like, this is still a pretty comfortable car. So if you guys are worried that lowering your car is gonna ruin the ride, I wouldn't say so. Like, I put so many miles on my car lowered. I bought it lowered and no problems. Like, but yeah, man, I can't imagine this car with like 500, 550 wheel, shifting gears the old way, but in a newer, more modern platform. It's definitely a recipe for a lot of fun. But yeah, there you guys have it. Hopefully you guys like enjoyed this video. Thank you, Ryan and Chandler, for letting me drive your guys' cars and feature it on the channel. If you guys have any questions for myself and for both of the owners, definitely leave a comment down below or hit them up on Instagram. Give them a follow. 100% worth it. But we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.